I like how calm Roya is.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Referee for this event, Tom Boyd.
But Jill has that killer look on her face.
Oh, yeah.
Stare down's always my favorite.
I don't know if you can take Jill.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I couldn't. Oh, but
I mean, these girls just come out. Nobody wants to be embarrassed, so we come out and we throw blows right off the middle of the bat.
I like Roya's calmness.
Jill wearing the blue gloves, Roya wearing the red gloves.
Jill is moving like crazy. I think the last thing you want to do is go to the ground with a Lloyd Irvin fighter.
With Roya?
Yeah,
Roya,
anybody out of Lloyd Irvin, but
Roya
included.
in the pink trunks.
Roya looks like she might be a purple belt just off of her shorts.
Jill fighting in the black shorts.
But Jill looks very strong. Yeah. Oh, knee to the face.
I mean, very
Roya.
strong.
Yeah. Jill looks extremely
I would say she works out.
Yeah.
Both fighters pushed up against the cage. Looks like Roya's got Jill just hemmed up over there in her corner. Both fighters trying to gain the advantage.
Roya with the double underhooks. Knee to the midsection by Roya. Jill, way to turn her around. That was nice. Almost with the judo throw.
Trying to take her down. Let me tell you, Roya's a little stronger than we thought.
Yeah. Jill almost had the guillotine, but Roya stepped out of it.
Nobody going to the ground. Both girls staying up top, on their feet. I don't know
who to give this to for.
Right?
Jill's being more aggressive, so maybe I'd give it to her.
There's a knee from Roya.
Jill.
There's a left from Jill. Kind of slow over there in the corner. But you know what? Both ladies staying on their feet.
Both of them do not want to get taken down. Jill throws a knee, barely misses.
Kind of slow going as they're over there pinned against the Hooters sign there. One of the sponsors here for for OO Fights and Spike Punch MMA.
The referee might need to separate them soon.
Roya
that's not.
Gets turned around, pushed up against the cage here by Jill.
Roya has both double underhooks, so she's going to be able to reverse this soon. The ref might have to separate them, get some action going.
What is the rule on that? Because I didn't know.
Whenever the ref feels like there's a low in the action, he can separate them.
He looked like he was going in there to do that.
But the girls are moving, so you don't want to take that away. Yep.
Yeah, there they go.
Whenever there's a low in the action, the ref can separate you and stand you up.
Right. Left by Roya, little left. Another left leg sweep there by Jill. Roya. Oh, good rights and lefts. Good rights and lefts from Roya. That's the end.
I think I'll give that round
to Roya. She caught her with some rights and lefts.
She caught her with some rights and lefts. But Jill,
here's what we'll do. I'll go with Roya. You go with Jill.
Okay, I'll take that.
And since you went with, who'd you go with? Lee on the last fight?
Yeah, clearly me and the judges don't see eye to eye.
And Campos comes away with a win.
That was incredible for me.
I'm trying to get your attention when I saw the card because I knew you were going to be excited.
Yeah, I was that. I think so was everyone else.
If the camera could have been on your face when I made that announcement, I looked over here. Round number 2 coming up. Both ladies on the stool here getting coached up by their corners. Lloyd Irving over here in the red corner. Yeah, Maxim BJJ over in the blue corner.
That was a close round, though.
Yeah.
This could have been 10-10.
This would be a tough round if you had to go and
if I had to judge, I don't know who I would have gave that to.
I would say the rights and lefts at the end by Roya to the side of Jill's head there. Of course, it almost looks to me like maybe the nose of Jill Valenzuela.
Yeah, it's a little
is maybe got some blood coming from it. Maybe. There's the start of round number 2. Tom starts the fight.
Jill's getting a lot of leg kicks off, but Roya is catching it with those straights. Right, left, right, left. Oh.
Now we're just throwing haymakers. And she has caught her a lot.
She's definitely tagging her up.
She has caught her a lot there. I'm going to tell you, either one of these girls you don't want to meet somewhere and have a bad attitude with. You know what?
I would definitely be afraid of both of them.
Roya, I tell you what, when you first see Roya, you don't think she looks like a fighter.
But she definitely is.
She is throwing rights and lefts and is smart.
And she's very strong, too. At first look, you would think Jill would have the power advantage, but I don't know. Roya is definitely not being pushed around. Now they're against the fence again. They like that side of the fence.
Yeah, and Roya is still an advantage here.
Yeah.
Throwing a couple of knees, Jill trying to guard and block those.
Roya needs to get away from that corner.
Yeah,
she's got her in a good
knees,
position.
3 knees. I don't know if they're connecting.
No, they're connecting. They all touched her. That's the bad corner for Roya to be in because it's in Jill's corner.
Left again from Jill to the side of right side of Roya's face.
Almost all of those missed. She's going for the takedown. Almost.
Middle of round number 2.
Oh. Oh, good job. Good rollout by Roya. That was impressive.
Roya said, we're going to go down, you're going to go down, and I'm going to be in control.
Oh, but Jill's going to turn it. And if she turns it, she's going to go to mount. Yep.
Both girls just very strong. Don't want to get that arm locked underneath the neck.
Sorry, guys. I get a little excited when I see jiu-jitsu happening. Roya could just turn. Yeah.
Roya trying to spin out of that.
Good.
Doesn't want to be on the bottom of this.
She's going to get her. Okay, now Roya can get her arm around the other side. She can end up on top, and she did.
I'm talking about some flexibility there.
That was nice. Roya should be passing right now.
And both ladies, very good technique with rolling and reversing.
Jill seems to be bleeding just a little bit from her nose. Just a little bit. Nothing.
Now we'll see what happens if Tom Lawyer turns him up.
Not yet. Roya needs to be throwing punches down here. Nice elbows by Jill.
Still a lot of work going on the ground here.
Roya should be trying to pass right now.
Roya Darvishian fighting out of the red corner. Jill Valenzuela fighting out of the blue corner. 10 seconds left in round number 2. Both fighters in the middle of the ring. Roya on top, has it under control.
But
still throwing some
taking
blocks.
a little bit of damage.
There it is. Into round number 2. That's a good round.
That was a very good round. Again, a round I can't call.
And if you come out and you pay your money, and those are technical, good fights.
Very good.
I mean, compared to some of the fights that we've seen earlier this evening, those are technically good fights. I'm shocked, and I can tell you that I didn't expect this fight out of Roya.
No,
I just didn't. I when I saw her,
the camp, I expected it.
You're right, and I never should underestimate Lloyd Irving's camp.
Roya, she looks young too, very early 20s maybe. She's gonna be dangerous if she keeps going. Her record is. What's Roya's record?
5-3.
5-3.
Jill 3-1. And let me tell you, between who's breathing the hardest,
exhausted.
Jill looks tired.
Exhausted,
tired.
Roya's already standing up.
Roya's ready to go. And you can tell that this happens at probably the camp a lot. Probably at the gym, ready to roll.
I mean, she's going against monsters.
Yeah.
Roya's going against DJ Jackson, Sarge. She's going against monsters, like world champion caliber people. So
here comes a fight. Start of round number 3. Roya Darvishian fighting in the red corner. Jill Valenzuela.
That was a nice inside kick by Jill.
And that caught her too.
Oh, wow.
Rights and lefts. Good. A couple of good rights and lefts by Roya.
She's quick with those rights.
Yes, she is, and they don't miss.
And she moves well too.
Stepping to the side. Jill steps to the side, throws that kick, and then this Roya has connected lefts and rights. Little blood coming from the nose. Another 2.
That jab straight combination.
Another.
Every single time Jill goes to throw a kick, Roya's going to hit her with the jab straight.
Jill watching those hands. 2, 3, more again. I'm going to tell you, if I was Roya, I would stay on my feet and just throw jabs the entire time. Because I don't know if Jill Valenzuela has an answer for those.
That's why Jill's grabbing her.
She's like,
don't let her go to
Yeah, enough of that.
Yeah.
Knee to the midsection from Jill Valenzuela to Roya Darvishian.
Now, this is a horrible place for Jill to be because now they're in Roya's corner. Roya should be throwing knees to the midsection. Throw knees to the midsection.
Jill trying to throw those round knees up. Somebody must hear you over there, Cisco, because they're telling her to throw knees. Another knee, doesn't connect. Jill trying to get that.
I think
Jill trying to get that arm locked.
Roya's deep enough. She should get the takedown here. And I know Jill has the guillotine, but Roya should just turn her.
I don't know if she has it.
No, she doesn't have it anymore.
It's not locked in.
She should triple. Roya should go for a trip right now.
It's amazing to watch the crowd get into these fights.
Yeah.
And just to see everybody talking and seeing what it's so easy for everybody to sit back. You know what I would do?
Yeah, it's the crazy. I love hearing fans say stuff that doesn't even exist.
You know what I would do?
Yeah.
And I'm like, you wouldn't do
That's
you wouldn't do anything but bleed.
Yeah. You would hope the referee gets this person off of you.
Especially if you're like a 6-foot man, you think you can take this 5'2" girl and she whoops your tail.
Oh my.
Both women just throwing blows.
Okay.
Right here in front of us.
It is very hard to watch people fight and not coach.
Roya
just got turned around by Jill.
I would have to say she's still in control.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
Roya's definitely winning this round.
Just from the start of the round with the rights and lefts that we saw, Jill definitely didn't want to have anything to do with that.
No, she
and
had to close
if Valenzuela plans on winning this fight, she's going to need to do something.
She's got to take it to the ground.
She's got her arm locked in there. Roya is just, there we go. Just throwing rights and lefts, and the crowd going crazy.
Time. That was the fight. I didn't even hit a 10-second round.
Neither did I. The crowd was pretty.
I want another round.
Good fight by both ladies. Wow.
Sheesh.
I don't know.
I'll clap it up for that.
I'm gonna go with Lloyd Irvin's Roya Darvishian.
I'll go with Roya too. Those first 2 rounds were so close that I don't know who to give that to.
Coming up, event here, or the at Conflict 27 here at our event, fight number 10. It's a featherweight bout between John Kerman and Matt Schillenschlager. Say that fast 3 times. We'll be right back.
Matt Schillenschlager.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for both these ladies. Wow. What a great fight. Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have scored this fight unanimous. Winner. Out of the blue corner, it's Jill Valenzuela. Don't forget tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the after party at the park in 14th. You guys make sure you make your way over there and tell them that you were at the fights this evening. You walk right through the front door. Conflict 27. Make your way up to the 4th floor there at the VIP. It's a great place to be. Everyone is headed that way.